Hello, I'm John Peters and welcome to a video about a recent Lawful Development Certificate application that we successfully gained for one of our clients. The applicant had constructed a dwelling at the back of his property and had been using it as his personal dwelling since February 2014. The dwelling had off-road parking, outside amenity space and its own vehicular access. The main property within the curtilage was rented out as individual flats, therefore the dwelling was not ancillary to the main property. The dwelling was connected to two main services and was totally self-contained. It was of a timber construction. The applicant had previously made an unsuccessful application to Lambeth Council for a Lawful Development Certificate, but unfortunately did not provide sufficient evidence, information or detail with that application that the use had been continuous for the required amount of time or that it met with the relevant legislation. The application for a certificate of lawful development for this case requires a detailed and robust statement that goes into detail about how it meets with the required legislation and additionally details the information, documents and required evidence to meet that balance of probability. We were able to provide various images showing the dwelling in situ from 2014 to date. Documentary evidence of occupation was trickier. The applicant was only able to provide evidence in connection of electricity supply. The dwelling had not been separately listed for council tax, making our job harder to reach that balance of probability. The legislation for this Lawful Development Certificate application is the Town and Country Planning Act 1990, Section 191, Certificate of Lawfulness of Existing Use or Development. If any person wishes to ascertain whether A, any existing use of building or other land is lawful, B, any operations which have been carried out in, on, over, under land are lawful, or C, any other matter constituting a failure to comply with any condition or limitation subject to which planning permission has been granted lawful, they may wish to make an application for the purpose of the local planning authority specifying the land and describing the use, operations or other matter. The planning department at Lambeth Council concluded that the submitted evidence was sufficient to allow the planning authority to conclude that on the balance of probabilities the outbuilding had been used as a single self-contained residential dwelling house for a period of at least 4 years. As such, in accordance with Section 1914 of the Town and Country Planning Act 1990 as amended, the certificate of lawfulness existing could be issued. A certificate of existing lawful use or development was duly granted by Lambeth Council. If you have a Lawful Development Certificate case you would like some help with, contact our new case assessment team by completing our Lawful Development Certificate inquiry form on our website at www.healplanning.co.uk. Our new case assessment team will be more than happy to offer you a free, no obligation consultation to run through the details of your case and provide a detailed proposal enabling you to make an informed decision. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and I look forward to making another one very soon. Thanks for now. Bye.